I've only just started Ted Lasso and hate to admit one thing about show. With the fourth season of Ted Lasso premiering today, August 5, a man has given his opinion on the show after watching it for the first time. You could call the TV series, which first hit Apple TV in the middle of coronavirus back in 2020, the jewel in the streaming platform's crown. The series has received critical acclaim, with praise for its performances from Jason Sudeikis, Hannah Waddingham, Phil Dunster, Brett Goldstein, Nick Mohammed, and Juno Temple, humor, writing, themes, and uplifting tone. Some might say the show was exactly what we needed during a time of isolation and fear.
Then I found Lulu Talks tea and everything shifted. Once I started drinking it, my mornings were ruined in the sense that they'd never be the same again. I began waking up feeling rested and energized, something I hadn't experienced in years. My new routine? Just 1 cup of Lulu Talks in the morning. On top of that, my menopause symptoms have eased significantly. I finally feel like myself again, strong, confident, and like a woman who's ready to take on the day.
Curious what makes it different? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/8.
Ted Lasso was nominated for 20 Primetime Emmy Awards, becoming the most nominated first-season comedy in the history of the awards. For those who have been living under a rock, the show follows Ted Lasso, an American college football coach who is hired to coach an English football team whose owner secretly hopes his inexperience will lead it to failure. Instead, Lasso's folksy, optimistic leadership proves unexpectedly successful. Despite not being a fan of football, one man decided he would give the show a go after hearing good things about the program. After watching, he hated to admit that he thought the show was incredible. Posting in the Ted Lasso community on Reddit, the commentor said, "I don't even really care about soccer, but I'd heard good things about Ted Lasso, so when I got 2 free months of Apple TV, I saw it and put it on with no hesitation. The writers and directors had a hit with this one. Only on episode 7, but so far every single episode has made me laugh out loud, guffaw even, and yet has also managed to bring me to tears. What a wholesome and beautiful reminder that the most important thing in the world is not to be the best, not to be the smartest, not to be the strongest, just to be kind." Other viewers rushed to the comments to share their thoughts on the show, many of which were positive. One person said, "No, Ted found you right when you needed him." A second said, "If you haven't yet, check out Shrinking." Brett Goldstein writes for and appears in that as well. A fourth added, "Ted Lasso is not about football, it's about helping young men become the best versions of themselves." Ted Lasso, Season 4 follows Ted's return to the UK after Rebecca, Keeley, and Higgins travel to Kansas City to recruit him. This season, Ted takes on the challenge of coaching AFC Richmond's brand new women's team, the Lady Greyhounds. Throughout the course of the season, Ted and the team learn to leap before they look, taking chances they never thought they would. The new 10-episode season starts on Wednesday, August 5, with 1 episode, followed by new episodes every Wednesday through to October 7.